Hi, this is a music contribution from Corner Cover Compilation with Jonas Check.
Hello.
Jonas,
Hi.
talk to me.
Hello, mate. You alright?
So you've done a cover for us today? What's
Yeah.
the cover?
I did I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen. It's a wicked song. It's one of my favourites. I actually worked out how to play it the other day because I was busking in America and some guy was like, hey, play me some Bruce. And I was like, I love Bruce. Bruce is my favourite. He's like, what songs can you do? And I was like, Atlantic City, Shackled and Drawn, I'm on Fire. And he's like, oh, do I'm on Fire. And I was like, oh, well, I don't actually really know it. I shouldn't have said that. And then I came up with the arrangement for it on the spot, and I actually quite liked it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you said about America. Why were you in America?
My family moving out there.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps. And what was so significant about the cover, your own original you've just done? Why?
Okay. Well, I wrote a new song called Home, and I wrote it actually very quickly. It came to me in about literally 10 minutes, and I hadn't written a song in ages, which is really frustrating me. But then I was thinking, like, what is really important to me at the moment? And I realised home is, and what home means, because home isn't just like a house or whatever. Home is a whole collection of things, like your friends and the town you're from and everything. There's a lot of things which fall under the category of home, and I just sort of wrote my song Home sort of based around that, essentially because my family are moving away to the other side of the world, to somewhere which isn't really gonna be home, because this place right here in this skip is home. Not in the skip, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I wrote it.
Yeah, we are in a skip. Yeah.
We're sitting in a skip. I think it's really cool. There's a sofa in here.
Apparently it's hip.
There's a piece of wood.
Right, let's rewind.
A heater.
Let's rewind massively.
Okay.
Guitar's a big part of your life, as is singing.
Yeah.
Playing, busking.
Yeah.
When did that all start? And why is it sort of gone and rapidly become something so important to you?
I started playing music when I was about 12 after I saw the film School of Rock, and I thought everyone in there was awesome and I wanted to be like them. So that's kind of what made me start playing music. Before that, I mean, music has always been in my life. I remember sitting by my dad's like stereo and playing I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. I was probably about 4 or 5 and trying to write down all the words, and I just kept rewinding it to the beginning of the song so I could get all the words right. I think that was when it was on tape, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then when I turned 12, I got my first bass guitar, and I wanted to play bass because Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 plays bass, and he was really cool, and I loved Blink-182 and Green Day and all that sort of punk stuff. So I got my first bass, and I played bass for a while. My guitar teacher at the time taught me bass on a guitar because he didn't have a bass. So I kind of made that transition from bass to guitar without even meaning to, because I was just used to playing on a guitar. And then I sort of stopped lessons after a while. I mean, I didn't have lessons for very long, and I just sort of kept on playing. Started busking when I was about 15.
And what made you start busking? Was that just something a decision you made yourself, or was that something you saw people doing?
I mean, I first went when I was like 12 or 13 because I was trying to buy a Led Zeppelin CD for my dad for Christmas. And then like a man kissed me thinking I was a 17-year-old girl, and it put me off for a while. But then I just decided to do it with my friend Alex when we were in our old band called the Painkillers. And we were trying to promote our a gig, and so we just did busking, and then it kind of took over.
Okay.
And since then we've been busking all the time.
So Alex is your busking partner, so to speak, isn't he? And this is how your band, the Four Roads, came about.
Like us on Facebook.
Came about.
Yeah.
As a result of meeting with Alex. And,
pretty much.
And then meeting with Dan, who plays percussion in the band, the box.
The cajon.
Yes, I was struggling there a moment.
It's a Spanish instrument.
Yeah, it is. So, of course, you're doing some acoustic stuff here. You're doing some stuff on your own for us.
Yeah.
Why is this? Is this the move? Is this Jonas Check side project from the Four Roads, or is this something that's developed as a result of the Four Roads? I mean, there's no question your band's going to stay as a band, but is this something you've always wanted to do? Or?
I mean, I started writing songs on my own before I was in the band, and I recorded an EP when I was, I think I was about 15 or 16 on my own, and it was really fun. And because at the moment we're kind of all split up, not split up as in like the band's split up, but Alex is in Oxford and Ollie's up in Birmingham and Funny Man's around here. My voice. And I just wrote a bunch of new songs, and I was going out to America, and I wanted to take some stuff with me to sell.
Sure.
And I just wrote a bunch of new songs and recorded them, and they just so happened to be on my own. And it's nice to be able to to do something a bit different from being in a band, because it's quite a different style, because my band's a lot more sort of raucous and my voice is a lot louder and whatever. But yeah, it's definitely not, this is like, hey guys, this is me going off on my own, see you in Rio, I'm going on a solo tour of the world. It's just me just being like, yeah, I'm just going to write a few songs, record them as a little solo project. These songs may well develop into band songs, or they might not.
Okay, so you're going to Canada again this summer. That's
Yeah.
Canada last summer.
Yes,
Canada
indeed.
the summer before last summer.
Yeah.
What's the plan? What's the plan in Canada? Who are you meeting up with?
Okay, basically last summer when we went out there, we went to a bunch of buskers festivals, and at the first one in Kingston we met this group of high school teachers called the Yorktown Yahoos, who are from Arlington, Virginia, so just across the bridge from DC. And Dan Carroll, who is in Yorktown Yahoos, his son Ryan was there, and we got really good friends with him, and sort of talked throughout the year, and then he said, hey man, I'm getting a camper van, why don't we just go and travel around Canada this summer again? We were like, of course. So his like folk duo, Sasquatch and the Jackalope, and us, the Four Roads, we're going to be driving around a big old VW camper van, just cruising around Canada, busking, gigging, Kansas jigging.
Sounds absolutely
It
brilliant.
should be really good, can't wait. And I actually saw him when I was in America last week, which was great, because he lives, coincidentally, about 10 minutes away from where my family are going to live, which is great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to finish off with some. What do you prefer over the other?
Mhm.
Burger King and McDonald's,
Burger King,
Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Beatles,
Fly or Busted?
Busted.
Yeah, I think I'll probably go with.
Love Busted. I love Busted. First ever album I owned was Busted. The first album I bought with my own money was Lost Profit Start Something, which is awkward.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right, Jonas,
Bodle,
absolute pleasure. Thank you
as
very much, my
always,
friend.
my man.
Best of luck with everything in the future.
Oh, you.